All right, folks, off and away we go. This is episode 891. That's right, 891, Blind Magic in Alice Springs, and I am your host, Murray Stewart. Oh, wow. It's very easy, I think, to fall into the trap of thinking doom and gloom when it comes to what's been happening in the world with knife attacks, youth crime, cost of living, etc., etc. But I always try and look on the bright side of life, and so I will again. I said the other week, or the other day in fact, that I was so impressed with the way in which the crowds at the Anzac round, the AFL Anzac round, treated the Anzac ceremony with absolute respect. They stood in silence whilst both the New Zealand and Australian national anthems were played at every single game during that round, and they observed the ceremony with impeccable manners. And that gives me hope. That gives me hope that there's many people in Australia who are wonderful, wonderful, respectful people. And so the story of little Tyrion has also confirmed to me that there are some wonderful, wonderful people in the world. Okay, so just to recap, a little Tyrion, as brought to us by 2GB, courtesy of the Ben Fordham Breakfast Show, she's been diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer. That's right, stage 4 ovarian cancer. And I declared at that time that although I do have back problems, I'm not going to complain. I've got nothing to complain about compared to little Tyrion. Anyway, because of that beautiful interview that Ben conducted with Tyrion and her mate Chloe, who has vowed to cut her beautiful blonde hair to raise money for both Tyrion and also for research into ovarian cancer, $70,000 has been raised. Yes, $70,000. The money has simply come pouring in from kind, wonderful, generous Australians. As I said, this gives me great hope that there are beautiful people out there, and this tells me that this nation is a great nation. And despite all the problems we have, there are wonderful, wonderful people with wonderful values holding up the flag nice and strong. Oh, yes, there is. And yes, there are. And I bet you're one of them. I bet you are one of them. Yeah, if you want to get and hear about little Tyrion, just go to 2gb.com and you can catch the interview on the Ben Fordham Breakfast Show. A beautiful interview with two beautiful girls, and as I said, if it doesn't move you, then you are immovable. You are, but it will move you. And if you can donate, please do so. As Ben said, $10, it doesn't matter. $1,000 doesn't matter. $1, it doesn't matter. As long as you can, in some way, shape or form, contribute to this beautiful little girl and her challenge. How unfair. How unfair. 11 years of age, stage 4 ovarian cancer. It's just not right. It's just not right. But anyway, while we're donating, and yes, I have contributed a little something. It doesn't matter, folks. That's not important. What is important is getting in behind the cause if you can. The other thing too that's important to do is to pray for her. Yeah, pray for little Tyrion, because with the Lord on her side, anything is possible. Oh yes, anything is possible. I know I did and have passed it on to my little church group here in Alice Springs, and I know already some of our congregation are praying for Tyrion. All right, folks, that has been episode 891, and it's been a Blind Magic Communications production.